Dramatic music. Railgan here with another ZvT today to answer the question: how do we beat the Mech Terran? Mech? Well, not quite Evelo Mech, but actual really Mech that works. We're playing against the GM Terran Nephi. Doesn't really sound all that dramatic. He's going for the Barracks CC, Barracks Factory, whatever opener. I'm going for the lair into 2H Muta, cancels the evolution chamber because I realized that he's going for a factory and I don't want to play Hydralisks. Against Hellions he's going for a Banshee opener. Railgan is going for 2H Muta. If you watched my old Mech counter videos, I always went 2H Mutaisk against Mech, and I'm going to do it this time as well. It's going to attack this base over here with Mass Hellbat. I only have Queens and Lings, so I'm kind of in trouble because I knew the Banshee was coming. Well, I kind of assumed it already. I have an Overseer ready though. I'm blocking the ramp with Queens. Kinda sad that he killed my third, but once I have my Mutaisk out on the map, you can't really do too much damage anymore either way. He has to build a lot of turrets right now, as Mech likes to do. Mech Terrans always build a lot of turrets because they don't really have much anti-air and they have a lot of minerals left over anyways. His third CC is done while my third hatch just started, killed one Banshee right here. And I'm following this up with double evolution chamber Hydralisk then and Overlord speed to catch the motherfucking Widowmines, not just kidding, to catch the Banshees, but he's not really building any more Banshees I believe. Droning up my third base right now to get even in drones. Yes, the mule income of course, I see the force, I realize that they see me as well, they see my Mutas, they don't like my Mutas. I think a quick Ling Bane attack could have finished him there if I made some Banelings, but I'm going to build a Baneling Nest only right now. The reason why I need the Baneling Nest is pretty simple. I need Banelings to deal with the Hellbats, and I kinda want to play Hellbat and then I would like to play Hellbat against Terrans. JK, we Zerg, we no have Hellbat, we only have Lings. They're like Hellbats without splash. Weren't tanky. Were fast. Oh. Philosophy with Railgan. So, throwing down the infestation pit because I realized that we are probably going to need Vipers. He's going for a 3-base push, I think. No 4th command center, that's going to be a 3-base push. And he's actually building a 4th now. Yeah, I remember this now. Just had I got a lot of weird machine gun donations while I was playing this game. Like I think there are videos of that. The machine gun Anyways, I'm trying to attack into him here, and this attack is not really going to go too well. I kinda want to clean the Hellbats with my Banelings and then kill the rest of his stuff with my Hydras. I got through all the Hellbats, and I guess his CC vanished as well, but he has a lot of tanks there that I can't quite kill. Kill is what I was trying to say. Kill. Sorry. We got some speech problems sometimes. I'm not a native English speaker. Guess you probably figured that out, given that I have some kind of accent. Some call it Russian, some call it German, some call it nobody calls it Swiss, I guess. Either way, we're making more Lings, more Hydras, more Banelings. We're getting the Transporter Lords. I'm just gonna call these Transporter Lords from now on. I can live with that name. Ready for a Dropperoni. Dropping is quite good. I'm seeing that he's taking his 4th base right now, and he has quite a few Vikings. If I see the Vikings, I raise you a greater spire. Railgan, your opponent is going Vikings, why are you going for the Broodlords? I don't know, I wanted to push into him at the front. I figured he's probably moving too far to the side, but this guy made so many tanks that there's no way I can break him there. Attacking him there made certain that he doesn't have his army in the main though, so I'm able to do a bit of damage over here. Trying to kill his missile turret so I can land future drops, killing some workers, doing a bit of damage wherever I can. He then comes over here, lands his Vikings, so I realize, Vikings? Aren't those the units that die pretty quickly? Sadly, they also kill pretty quickly. And my army dies. Railgan is building the Corruptors. Railgan. Corruptor, Viper, Hydra, Ling, Baneling. Yes, that's my composition of choice. I'm spreading a lot of creeps so I can also pull my queens into the fight. Got a decent drone count at 84. Income wise we are about even though, technically. Not sure. I mean, if you would mule, I guess it's not really muling. If you would mule, it would be about even though. He doesn't really need minerals anyways. He's maxed out, he's ready for a push out. Maxed out and ready for a push out. Terran push. So I want to break him here. I put some Blinding Clouds down. Blinding Cloud, pretty good ability. Right on top of all of his stuff over there. Doing a pretty good job at breaking this first push. Then I need to rebuild my army and I didn't check wisely, so I can't quite rebuild all the stuff that I want to rebuild. Trying to morph some Broodlords right now. At the same time I'm still dropping him in his main. The Overlords each survived with like 1 HP, maybe a bit more, but one more shot and they would have died, so they have 1 HP as far as I care. My Vipers are sucking themselves up again, ready for the next push. Broodlords are hatching, so that makes it a bit harder for him to fight. Blinding Cloud blocks most of his units from attacking my Hydras. Got a decent amount of Corruptors to kill the units in the air, and this is how we crush the Terran. From here on, he doesn't really have much left, I guess. He can kind of rebuild an army, but he has to secure these bases. I'm not sure why he has 2 tanks here, I think they're kind of unneeded, but I figured he's probably going for mass production of the Viking Aronis that are being built here. He's not really doing that because he can't quite afford it. It was kind of an all-in push from him. Sorry, I just hit puberty. Always is kind of getting wrecked. Yeah, I tried to push into him there, but I just can't. Like, tanks behind a planetary. The planetary tanks my shots. Tanks, get it? And man, I'm so bad. Planetary tanks my shots, and Hellions and tanks kill all my stuff, so can't really break him here, and this is kind of the annoying part, right? He secures this location, then he has 4 bases. So instead I'm just droning up like a madman, taking all the bases, getting all the economy in, and getting more Broodlords. I kind of have Hydras to deal with the Vikings, I have Queens for transfusions, and then I don't really need too many Corruptors. I'm also getting the single Spire upgrades. I could have gone double Spire, but I only went single Spire-Roni this game. Getting the Ultralisk then, in case I feel like having to build Ultras. Because at this point, you never know. To expand over there as well, I believe. Let's speed things up a bit. I said what there is to say. And we're going for another big attack. Keep in mind, I still have to I think I'm going to attack into him, right? This time I'm going to siege him from the distance a bit with Broodlords. First I want to kill the planetary. Once the planetary is gone I can kind of fight him, but I really have to kill that planetary. So the planetary is gone, that means he no longer has a unit that tanks a lot of damage. I put a blinding parasitic bomb on the Viking, which helps a bit, and then I'm pulling my queens to transfuse the Broodlords. A-moving my Lynx and Hydras for the most part. And while he still has Vikings left, he doesn't have anything left on the ground, and Railgan can of course just use his Mad Bank and non-existent Larva to remax. I'm making Lynx right now, because Lynx do really well against any unit that's not a Hellion, and that is Mech. So I figured Lynx might be a good unit to have. There's still tanks here. Mother of God, the tank is a tank tour against queens. Who will win? The queens will die. Then I figured, well, he doesn't have any Hellions, so I'm going to attack him with my Lynx, and then I see, oh shit, there's actually a ton of Hellions, so half my Lynx, excuse me, all my Lynx just die immediately. I was like, am I going to lose this game now? But he doesn't really have much, so I'm just going to build Broodlords. Or, well, act like I'm building Broodlords and then building Broodlords, cancelling them. Hey. Building Ultralisks instead, because those units are good as well, right? Yeah, I make my own music. No DMCA on that, yo. I mean, we're kinda ending, kinda reaching the final stages. The spaces are starting to mine out anyways, right? I already lifted the main CC. Where did he fly that actually? Where did he fly that? Did I kill that? I know, yeah, I killed it with a drop, I remember. So we're going for another drop. Drops are really good against Mech because they kind of pull him apart. I just had to make certain that I kill the turrets first and then we can kind of shoot at his other stuff. And he has to GG out. We looked at the drop. Sorry guys. See, it's quite late right now. Railgan is not always super bright. Let's have a look at what actually happens. I GG's out. The timer is now 16 seconds. I don't know. There's nothing much happening. A move. Yeah, A move is pretty good. His tanks are on siege. I'm trying to get the banings in on him. It's kinda hard to do, but he just doesn't have enough, so he has to GG out here. And yeah, that's it. That is Railgan beating the Mech Terran with Hydras without Swarmhost. Because people been complaining, yo, Railgan, can you beat Mech without Swarmhost? I said, yeah, I can. Hydra Link Baiting wipe. Like, well, Railgan, how does that work? We had the Brood Lord. But Railgan, isn't that how you play against Bio? Exactly. Are you guys seeing the connection? We play the same way against Bio and Mech. Doesn't matter what our opponent plays, we just kill him. That being said, thank you for watching, thank you for liking the video, thank you for watching, for supporting, for sharing. I know you guys know. I'm really thankful to you all. See you tomorrow. Bye.